welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kelly and welcome to the Christmas Clean and Decorate with Me 2025. If you've been here before, you'll already know I look forward to making these videos all year long. I just love everything Christmas. I just love all of the twinkly lights, all of the Christmas colors, and all of the warm, cozy Christmas scents. So I truly hope that you get tons of Christmas decorating and inspo from today's video. And if you love all things Christmas too, I'd love for you to also hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump right into it. So starting this off with the night before decorating, because I took my Halloween decorations down last week so that I could start with a blank slate. And I just left a few of my fall throws and fall pillow covers, so we'll be packing those away tonight. I also spent half a day pulling out all of my Christmas decor and bins for downstairs. So basically just getting everything, laid out and ready so we can jump straight into Christmas decorating the next day. But before we start packing away fall and sorting through 50,000 pieces of Christmas decor, I was just too excited to not put up our new Christmas tree that we got this year from Costway. It's a gorgeous pre-lit frosted tree that I thought would be perfect with the theme. I guess I had planned for this year. I personally imagined a snowy white Christmas with lots of frosted trees and garlands, pops of that traditional bold red with small touches of pink, and of course a billion twinkle lights. I've had these curtain twinkle lights for 100 years and I just love using them because they're just so easy to use and add just a gorgeous backdrop to the tree and just adds that extra layer of twinkle. And so getting the tree set up first and plugging all of the lights in, again, I just love the look of this new tree. It has lots of twinkle lights. The branches are really pretty and frosty, but I'm always honest, and so there are some gaps in it, just really towards the bottom. So I don't know, it's just not as full as I'd like for it to be. It's okay for us because I do love also adding ribbons to the tree, and honestly, we end up decorating it with more ornaments than branches, so it'll cover up those bare spots. But I'll still leave the link down in the description box for you with a 10% off side-wide discount for Costway, because I did also order their green whimsical tree for Jaden's Grinch themed bedroom this year, and I am seriously just so obsessed with it. So you'll see that in part 2. But again, just in case you're looking for a gorgeous, affordable pre-lit Christmas tree this year, I'll leave the links and coupons in the description box for you. But now the tree is set up, step 2, I'm gonna say, is taking down the last bit of Halloween in the living room and getting it all packed away. I love having the smaller decorative pillows, but for the larger pillows, I love to use pillow covers. Pillow covers are just definitely the way to go if you love changing your couch up for each season. It's just so much more affordable buying just the pillow covers instead of, the whole pillow, and will save you a ton of space in storage. And no, I'm not going to wash the pillow covers or the throws. I'm just packing them away because I'll just wash them when I pull them out again to clean and freshen them up from being in the bin for a year. And then finally moving on to step 3 of getting ready to decorate, I'm just going through what I have and just sorting them into piles, either putting things together or I'm sorting decor by area. This is such an important step for me, just so that I'm not spending too much time, searching and digging through bins. However overwhelming it feels to pull all this stuff out, it truly does make the biggest difference. But now moving into the next morning, nothing gets me more motivated to clean and decorate than having my favorite scents going. For my diffuser, I'm using a few drops of Christmas wreath, which is basically just pine, a few drops of cranberry and sweet orange as well, just for that classic Christmas scent. And then for my wax melt, I found this new holiday line by Fusion. Since we got our tree up, I'm using the Christmas tree scent just to make the house smell just like a real Christmas tree. And with that, also using the Mrs. Meyer Pine Scented Multi-Surface Cleaner and River and Birch's Christmas Scented Room and Linen Spray, which has all the notes of Christmas. It's truly my favorite room freshener for this time of year, and I will have that linked in the description box for you. So before I start decorating, I think I completely skipped over a Bath & Body Works haul this year, mainly because I forgot, but I wanted to light off some candles just to make it smell nice and Christmassy in here before we start decorating. So here's the 2 candles that I got. Seriously guys, if you could only get 2 candles this year, I promise you, just make them these two. So the first one that I highly recommend is this under the Christmas tree. If you do like a faux tree, but you want your house to smell like a real Christmas tree, this is the way to go. So it has notes of fir balsam, juniper berries, vanilla eggnog, and sage leaves. And guys, it smells so, so good. I'm not really thoroughly impressed with the packaging this year. Last year was a lot better. Here's last year's packaging, for example. It's a little womp womp, I think, from last year. But seriously, if you see this candle, don't skip over it just because of the packaging, because it does smell so, so good. And then what I thought would pair with it really, really well is, and the packaging on this is just absolutely adorable. This is a new scent from Bath & Body Works. It's Santa's Milk and Cookies. And guys, isn't the packaging just so adorable? But it has notes of fresh sugar cookies and a warm glass of milk. Sit by the fireplace on Christmas Eve. That is seriously the notes, which I just can't agree more. And when you burn these two together, it just makes the entire house smell just like Christmas. I think I'm just gonna do under the Christmas tree right now, just since, you know, we have the Christmas tree up, and I just want the house to smell like a real Christmas tree right now. And then I'll light this one probably a little bit later. But yeah, if you can only get 2 candles this year, these are my personal recommendations. Just Christmas stuff all over the place. So many ribbons and trees and garland. So excited to start decorating. At least I have my little helper to help me out today. Are you gonna be my little elf? Oh, look how cute you are. Now let's light a candle, turn on the tree in the fireplace to make it feel more like Christmas. I also love watching Christmas movies while decorating. Let me know down below your favorites. This took me all day and well into the night to completely decorate the living room, the entryway, and we'll also be decorating the kitchen today. So I watched a lot of Christmas movies this day, but a fun game. You'll be able to see 3 different Christmas movies throughout this video. Let me know in the comments if you can spot them and what they are. But starting with decorating the family room and with this oversized wreath that I've had for like 100 years and I love, but I was going for more of like a snowy Christmas theme this year. So instead of buying, you know, like a whole new wreath, I decided instead to give this old wreath a refresh. First by covering up any of like the red flowers or the red berries and ornaments in plastic wrap. And then I found this Santa's snowy like spray bottle on Amazon, which you can use to make any of like your trees or your garlands or your wreaths or even your windows look snowy. This is the first time that I've used it. I saw a review say on Amazon that it takes forever to dry. I wasn't sure how long forever was, so I did do this the day before. It honestly could have used 2 days to completely dry, but it did such a great job at covering it with one coat, and I just love the way it looks now.
I see the candles come as the year gone by. All thrive for perfection now, and consumption so high. I know it's cold outside, but give me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear Christmas, I want you so, but I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by those that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone.
And just a quick PSA for you, when doing a snowy Christmas theme, clean and decorate from the top down because your house will look like an avalanche just went through it. I already know I'm going to be vacuuming in here like crazy, but I just love how the shelves and everything came out, so it's well worth it to me at least. And now moving on to the next kind of a DIY is wrapping this large canvas and adding ribbons and bows. I've been doing this for many years and it's just such a fun and easy way to decorate your walls for the holidays. You can change it up every year and just get as creative as you want with it. I decided to use pink wrapping paper, even though it kind of looks white on camera, and then some red ribbons and bow to make it look extra sweet for Christmas.
Dear Christmas, I want you so. I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by those that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be alone.
And now that we're done decorating above the couch, time to vacuum up all the snow because it went everywhere before adding some cozy Christmas throws and pillows. I also forgot to mention before, I found some glue spray on Amazon that you can use for like your messy, glittery, and snowy decor just to keep, the snow and the glitter on the decor and off of the floors. And of course, I didn't make this discovery until after my house was covered and I had already decorated, but already ordered some because I thought it would be so useful to keep my home cleaner while I decorate.
Darling, I get you on my mind when Christmas comes to town. It's getting cold, baby. I just want you close. I got all this joy in my heart.
And now let's make the couch extra cute and cozy for Christmas. By the way, I'll have links or just where I got everything from that I'm using in today's video in the description box for you. If you see something that you like that's not listed, just let me know down in the comments. But I got these soft, cozy pillow covers from Amazon. I thought the red, whites, and pinks looked really sweet together. If you're looking for pillow covers, Amazon definitely has a great selection. And then my favorite part are these adorable gingerbread men and peppermints that I picked up from the Target dollar spot last year. Again, I just have so much fun decorating the couch and the family room and just making it feel extra cozy for all of our family movie nights. But let me know down in the comments, what area of your home are you most excited to decorate first this year?
The fire is burning bright and the snow is falling down. Honey, what you need in your eyes, that whole world disappears. 'Cause when I'm feeling down, you're there to love me right. Nothing compares to this. It's such a bliss, my only wishes. I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday.
And next, we are moving right along to this next super cute and easy DIY, which was actually last year's DIY, but since I'm not always careful when storing my decor, I'm putting it back together this year because I just love the way it looks on the table in here. So first, I just painted a wood board thing. I don't know, words are really hard right now, but I just painted it brown. And then I grabbed different sizes of those pink and tan bottle brush trees and first arranging them in a way that I liked and then hot gluing them in place. And then finally adding some twinkle lights. Coming from someone who's done this twice now, this is such a fun and simple DIY that's perfect for Christmas.
I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday.
And now that I have seriously fallen back in love with my family room all over again, we are moving right along to the TV stand. First, giving the TV and shelves a good wipe down before messing it all up with more snowy decor. Really can't wait for that glue spray to come in. Aside from Christmas movies, another thing that I really like to put on while I'm decorating are these videos on YouTube that play like soft Christmas music and you can hear the fire crackling. I don't know, it just gives you all of those like really cozy feels. But now decorating the space as kind of a snowy winter theme, the garland that I got for this is probably my new favorite garland. It's from TJ Maxx for $35. $35. I only know that because I forgot to move the tag. Not that $35 is nothing, but $35 for this kind of quality of garland, I mean, you just can't beat it. And then from Hobby Lobby, I picked up a few of these ceramic white light up houses. And to go with them, also from Hobby Lobby, I picked up a few like different sizes of those tall, snowy bottle brush trees just to make this area look simple, cozy, and more like a mini winter wonderland.
Letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to?
And now wiping like an inch of dust off of the shelves on either side of the Christmas tree so we can decorate those next. There's a lot of shelves here, and so my goal is to make them look festive and not overcrowded. So I'll decorate half of them, but then the other half of the shelves, I'll wrap the back as Christmas presents. Again, I change these up every year, and it's such a fun and easy way to decorate. Side note, I'm obsessed with the wrapping paper I got for this. I thought it kind of looked like vintage Christmas wallpaper, and I love them for the shelves.
I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else.
And finally, with the help of my little elf, isn't Jack so cute? I got that costume on Amazon, by the way, if you're interested. I'm just setting up the train around the tree. We got this for Jaden's first Christmas, and I've put it up every year since. So doing that now because Jaden actually had just come in and saw everything and immediately asked about the Christmas train. Honestly, it's kind of a pain to set up, and I have to do a bunch of trial runs just to make sure the train doesn't get caught on anything, but it's something that I can do to make his Christmas feel more special, and so it's all worth it to me. But now moving on to the entryway so we can clean and decorate in here next.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe's baby with you. I don't need any presents as long as
So I can show you what it looks like, but how could I ever describe to you just what it smells like in here? Like, it just smells like Christmas, but I really just think I'm so proud of myself. Like, I really feel like I did it this year, you guys. Like, I just love like all of like the pops of pinks and the reds and all the frosted trees and the twinkly lights. It just makes me so happy. But I am trying to just like hold on to this happy feeling and like really just focus on this space, because as soon as I walk in here, I just instantly feel my heart rate rising. Like, this isn't even all of my Christmas decor. This is just my Christmas decor for down here. But I always say, like, if your house ends up looking something like this, you know, during the process of decorating, then you're definitely doing it right. If it doesn't, please share us your secrets. But it did get like really dark and rainy on us. So the lighting quality is going to be a little bit more poor, but I think it's going to snow a little bit later on today too, which makes me just so much more excited to get those twinkly lights up. It's just going to make it so much more cozy in here for those cold, dark, and rainy, snowy weather. And I just already know that I'm not going to be able to focus in here. Like I just need a clear working space when I'm decorating. So step one, at least for me in here, is I'm just gonna basically clear all this, just push all this crap off to the side. And then we can move on to step 2 and 3, and that's decorating and cleaning for Christmas.
I'm on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
And now that we have a clear working space, time to hang a billion twinkly lights in the kitchen. And the easiest way to do that is with these curtain fairy lights, which these are the same ones that I use for behind the Christmas tree because they are so easy to use and a great way to make any space more twinkly. You can hook them on your curtains or like your curtain rod, but they also come with stick-on wall hooks, so you can kind of just hang them anywhere. I'm also using these in the pantry nook area too. I just love them because I use a lot of twinkly lights in my decor, and they also come with a remote control, which makes turning off and on the lights easier, which I love because I don't have to dedicate like 20 minutes every evening to just turning off all the lights. I will say that this was definitely the most time-consuming part of the decorating process, just because I decided to spread the strands out in like a zigzag pattern to make it a little bit more twinkly, but the end result was 10 out of 10 worth it to me.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go.
The kitchen is already looking so magical. Twinkly lights are so legit, you guys. I always say, when in doubt, just use twinkly lights. But now just adding some decor for above the cabinets. I will say that these decorations here are a little bit more winter themed. So are the decorations that I have above the sink area. But they just make me so happy. And it's decorations also that I can have out all winter long rather than just for the holidays.
A sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my
And next, I am just wiping down the cabinets using the Mrs. Meyer's Iowa Pine multi-surface cleaner. This is probably my favorite holiday scented cleaner just because it makes the whole kitchen smell so fresh and Christmassy. But I wanted to add some bold pops of red in the kitchen next. So I thought adding some red bows to the cabinets would be really, really cute. It's so easy to do too. I got some red velvet ribbon from Hobby Lobby for like 10 bucks, and then some larger like red bows from Amazon. And I use sticky circles. I honestly don't know what they're called, but they're sticky on the front and the back of them so that I can hang the ribbons. So I just measured out the ribbon, and then I stuck the ends to the back of the cabinet door. And then I just used the tie on the bow, like on the back of the bow, to tie it to the back of the ribbon. This is something that I am definitely going to start doing every year because I just love the way that it looks.
jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day.
So I still need to decorate the kitchen countertops. Before doing that, I wanted to start on decorating this pantry nook area and turn it into like a snowy Christmas town, which is why I turned the light blue, but then I kind of thought it might be annoying on camera. So switching it back and starting off with hanging even more twinkly lights. But I just love little Christmas town setups. It's honestly one of my favorite parts of going to Home Depot or Menards this time of year and seeing like their big Christmas town displays. I haven't done one for years. just because I kind of lost the space to do it. But I figured with this new cabinet space, this would be the perfect spot. Jaden really also wanted to see the Christmas village again this year too. He said that's another thing he remembers about my decorating the most, which is kind of funny because my mom also used to set up a Christmas town when I was younger too. That's really the one thing that always sticks on my mind. So I am just so happy to keep that tradition going.
My winter wonderland.
And another thing that I love about these curtain lights are that you can trim to fit any space. So I'm just clipping them to where they'll meet the countertop. And then I've been seeing this hack all over Instagram that if you take a shower curtain rod, and so I got two gold shower curtain rods for this space, you can just hang the shower curtain rod and then wrap your garland around it. I guess that you don't have to use any command hooks or like put holes on your walls. And I really like this hack. It works so well. So you can easily hang your garland. I also really like this garland I got from Amazon, but I really feel like it's needing some filler or something, or maybe like a cranberry garland, you know, just because you can still see the curtain rod. I don't know. What do you think? Because this is like my first year decorating this space, so I'm kind of just winging it. But I still think it looks really nice and simple for now.
Every light, every song, every friend that comes along, a very Merry Christmas to you. Sing along to the song, make a wish, grab a kiss, put another record on, wake the neighbors, having fun down the street. Christmas sweets, decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus when he arrives. Let the reindeer see the lights, light a very Merry Christmas. Oh, we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas, a joyful cheer. A very Merry Christmas, oh, let me hear. Yes, very Merry Christmas, without old tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday.
And so now finally we are wiping down all of the countertops, clearing off all of those pine needles, all of the glitter, lots of snow, so we can add some more decorations to the countertops. My goal is to eventually accumulate enough decor in here, so like Mrs. Claus's kitchen. But this alone was a lot of decorating for me. Even though this is just a 30-minute video, this took me about 10 hours to do. Just all of the fighting with twinkly lights and moving things around like 100 times until I like the way that it looks. But coming downstairs the next morning and seeing everything so fresh and clean and like all the twinkly lights, it just made me feel so happy, especially with it being so cold now and it's getting darker earlier. I don't know. I guess that's why I love to decorate for Christmas earlier, because it just makes this cold, dark season a little bit brighter.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas.
And finally, we are much later in the night, and I just wanted to give the floors a good vac mop because it's been a very messy time decorating. But before I do that, I need to put all of my bins away. I always do a big declutter of like all of my seasonal decor after decorating and then just donating whatever I end up not putting out. And even though I still have 5 bins upstairs full of Christmas decorations, I still have a lot more decorating to do. Like I need to decorate all the bedrooms, all the bathrooms, the upstairs loft area, and the porch too. So that will be coming up in part 2 next Wednesday. And then once we're finished decorating, then I'll just donate whatever I end up not using. And it's such a great way to cut down on the seasonal decor clutter. But now just hanging up Jax's little elf hat. But before he retires for the night, he wanted to help vacuum. He's such a hard worker. But that is all from me in today's video. I truly hope that you enjoyed it and got tons of Christmas cleaning motivation and decorating inspo so you can make your home more magical this holiday season. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the Christmas Clean and Decorate with me part 2. Also be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Leave a comment letting me know what you think of this Christmas Clean and Decorate with me because I always love hearing from you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, loves.